Hi, everybody.
Hi. I'm eating chips.
Someone...
Oh, up from my bottom.
Dude!
You knew?
I'm so happy we started with the chip eating and the music playing. So nice.
No one knows what you're talking about. You sound crazy.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It sounds so wrong.
It does.
Hey.
Art has a new toy and I hate it.
It's an old toy. You're slightly out of focus, Ryan.
Oh, I didn't actually focus myself, I think.
There you go.
Hey.
There you go.
Yeah. Hello. We're playing Fate today.
We are.
Yeah. Welcome to YouTube. If you haven't seen us here yet, we are Perception
Welcome
Studio.
to YouTube.
Welcome to the YouTubes.
You've probably never been here before.
Probably.
Yeah, so we're doing a few things, moving a lot of shows to YouTube while we're doing our partner push on Twitch. So tonight, while we have you here...
It's like 2 p.m.
Well, no, tonight, later.
Oh!
So, while we have you here tonight,
Yes. I don't
tonight
know
will
where
be
my
something.
modifiers go in
Got
sentences.
it.
This is
Got
what's
it.
happening here.
There's a you just didn't put a comma where there should have been.
Yeah, exactly. Art is loud.
I mean, is that just art in general?
Maybe.
Oh.
No. Quiet.
Oh.
Brian's just listening to a different feed than the master feed. He doesn't know how loud I am.
Let me see. All right.
I turned myself down a little bit.
I didn't. Robert Fisher says Ryan looks like a blonde Zorg. Jean-Baptiste
It does.
Emmanuel Zorg. God, I love that. I love that character so much,
Same.
you guys. He's so... Yeah. Gary Oldman's a fucking genius. I love him.
Yeah. But anyway. So, yes. For Twitch, we are trying to get a partner. So we took most of our shows off of YouTube, and I'm hearing myself now, that's why I'm having trouble talking. Shut up! Okay, so yes, so we took a bunch of shows off of Twitch so that they're now on YouTube, and we're hoping that with the higher average of viewership, we will be able to get our partner push through and finally be partners and be done with that and be able to do as much stuff on YouTube as we want and have, you know, better partnerships and sponsors and all that fun stuff. So if it will really, really help us out, if you go on to Twitch tonight at 7:30 for our normal perception check game with Connie as our DM, and we will be able to pump our averages up for the whole month, and then when we submit to partner again, hopefully, we will be done. And that will be it. We won't have to worry about it ever again.
We need your help. So please show up. Bring your friends. Tell everyone.
And don't worry, we'll remind you at the end of the show as well.
True.
And possibly in the middle.
Possibly not.
Okay, I finished
Maybe
my chips.
every 5
Everything is fine
minutes,
now.
who knows?
Okay.
I haven't even started my chips.
Oh, don't worry. I still have cookies or crackers, whatever these are.
It's gonna be like a knife in the night, you guys.
I have a panda. I have little panda chocolate.
Are these cookies
I
or
remember
crackers?
those. They're crackers. Those are rice
Okay.
crackers.
But
Hey,
yeah.
Cole. Cole's over on Facebook. Cole's like the only person over on Facebook. How's it going, Cole?
That's good.
Don't worry, I'm watching both chats. I got you, buddy.
Me too.
So, and
Unless you put it
also,
in the phone.
tipping for us works a little strangely because we have a different tipping page because YouTube and Twitch apparently can't use the same bot. So the link is also in the description for this YouTube stream.
Hi, Angela Reese.
And
Also on Facebook.
if you're on Facebook, hop over to YouTube so you can see all the chat that's happening up here.
Yeah, there's more people on YouTube.
Yes.
But if you
Although,
want to stay on
you're-
Facebook, that's fine too.
But before you leave Facebook, feel free to share this video to your page to potentially drag in other humans. I mean, you know, no, drag. Drag is a good word. I'm gonna stick with drag.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
drag them over here.
Drag them.
Yeah. So
We're gonna have to do another one of these. I'm just saying. We
Yeah.
gotta get Robert in his Plava Laguna, and we gotta get Justin just messaged me and said he's got a friend who's got an amazing Ruby Rod cosplay. So
all right.
we're gonna revisit this already. I'm calling it now. This has gotta happen.
I mean, the
So fucking
overlay
excited.
is done, and we have an intro, so why not? It is. Pretty.
Why
I mean, it's
not?
already done.
Yeah.
It's already
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, it's built. We can always come back.
Yeah.
Robert's in. We got a Plava Laguna.
Perfect. All right. So the way that Fate works is we are using Fate points, as you can see above everyone's head. They're currently starting with 0. That allows them to re-roll, as well as invoke their aspects of their characters, and also to declare scene elements that they will want to use in the show.
I do declare.
I do declare that this thing is happening. Also, up there on the ways you can interact with our show. For
What's a
$5
bang, Ryan? I got a can right here. It's open. It's ready to go.
I've got coffee. I'm good.
Is it doing it though? Is it doing it for you?
This is just me in general, man.
We need some focus exercises for Ryan, or some focus. He needs a fidget spinner or something to like fiddle with. I have all kinds of coping mechanisms for distraction, so I can help you out.
Right, yeah, I just never learned them. I just figured them out on my own of what I think works, but they don't really work.
Just realized I don't even have my character sheet up. But I got 2 chats, though. I got 2 chats.
Anyway. For $10 or $5, so yes, $5, you can give them reloads for their weapons. What is going on? Anyway, people seem to enjoy fiddling with Ryan anyway. Okay, interesting.
Ryan, this is a one shot. We only have so much time.
I'm sorry. No, here. It's amazing I'm actually able to DM ever anyway.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, we know that. We're aware.
Yeah. So
So
yeah.
how can we interact with the show?
Yes,
we need to
thank
interact with the show, right? Okay.
Yes.
How do we do that?
So, $5, you can reload their sidearms and their main weapons. Everyone has 6 bullets. Corey also has a shotgun, which has 4 extra bullets. And then for $10, you can give them fate points so that they can actually enact their aspects and rerolls and declare scene elements and stuff like that. For $15, you guys can declare scene aspects. So, for instance, if they start off with in a location that is dark and dingy and cluttered, those are aspects that they can then also invoke with their fate points. So, like, it gives them an advantage during a scene where, like, oh, I need to have this cover. Well, it's also cluttered, so I can hide behind this thing because the scene aspect exists. $25, you guys can drop in a character that is related to the 5th element realm. I will make it. I will change it and make it work if you guys give me something crazy. Just letting you know. For $50, you can give anyone 1 minute of DM powers. And that is all that we have for that today. So let's go around and tell everyone who you are and what you are playing.
Okay. I guess I'm first.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Danny. I will be playing Professor Till. Now, Professor Till currently works for the giant corporation called Meridian, and I work as an adventure archaeologist. So I'm either out in the field doing research for the company, or I am in the company, or an archivist. So I do lots of that kind of stuff. I'm indebted to many investors who don't buy into my crackpot theories. I have a thing called It's on the Tip of My Tongue, which is either I can immediately remember something, or maybe I immediately forget things that I should know. And then I also have, but I'm on vacation! So it's like, whatever we're doing today, I'm meant to be on vacation. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be doing whatever we're doing today. I finally have a break from Meridian, and I'm getting dragged into some shit, and I'm not happy about it. And that's Professor Till.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Corey. I'm playing Ash Pierce. So I have her as a battle-worn protector. So think like looks wise very Cara Dune, like very muscle heavy but still able to get around. She was in the big war, right? And so she's a veteran, but she's kind of done with like sides. She kind of usually works as a hired hand, like a mercenary. She has very strong personal morals, right? So whoever her team is, she's gonna make sure that team gets to the end of the mission. But like as for like the mission morals, just kind of like whatever, I don't care. Like I'm gonna protect my people. I'm gonna make sure my people are safe, and that's the important part. I have a thing called my trouble is should we say our troubles? Are we not doing those? Are we
You
not
can do
doing
that.
Sure. My trouble is shoot
Shoot
first, shoot fast, shoot often. And then I also have an aspect called war. What is it good for? And right place, right time. So, yeah. War. What is it good for? That's either flashbacks or can think fast in a hurry. And then right place, right time is kind of sometimes it's not the right place or the right time. But it usually is the right place, right time. Or like right place, right time. Wrong. Wrong weapon, something like that. So.
Cool. And I am playing a guy named Pete Jenkins, but he really likes to be known as the Shadow. He is the ambitious hacker. He was left as an orphan and poor by all of capitalism in this society and all of society, and he became a hacker to steal back what capitalism stole from him. And he's kind of like a Robin Hood, but like he's only got passive intention to spread it to other people. He's mostly wants to keep for himself. Hey.
Uh-oh. Can't read that.
Shadow.
The Shadow needs some GM powers. Thank you, Option Delete.
All
Sweet
right.
GM powers for the Shadow.
I'll get to those. I have my aspects are my trouble is unstable biotech. I've committed to installing all kinds of technology into my body, but some of it might be unstable. I'm also I have another aspect called always the early adopter. So I would be the kid standing at the front of the Apple iPhone release line. I'm always trying out the latest and greatest. So that
You're literally playing yourself.
for myself. And then the other one is, if it doesn't bite, I ain't afraid of it. So I'm kind of impulsive. Unless, I guess there's like dogs or something. So that's it. I'm a weird hacker person with some biotech installed in me.
Fantastic.
Hooray. Did you guys talk about stunts? Should I talk about stunts?
I didn't talk about stunts.
I didn't talk about
Okay.
stunts. No.
Then never mind. Or should we talk about stunts? Or just call them out as they happen? I don't know.
We'll call them out as it happens.
All right. Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, this is 100 years after the events of the movie Fifth Element. So, you look up into the sky, you can now see 2 moons orbiting the Earth. The dead planet still remains. It is off limits because nobody wants to touch it. It still gives off a weird evil energy, even though it has been killed off by the Fifth Element. The vacuum of power that was left behind when Zorg died has been retaken by the company Meridian. They are a weapons company. They are a transportation company. They basically have filled all the voids that Zorg left behind. Even as Danny's character carries a Meridian sidearm.
Company issue.
Company issue. After the events of the Fifth Element destroying the dead planet, the world went into a relative peace for a while, and then slowly things got back to normal, and everyone began hating each other again, as New Yorkers would. And now we find ourselves at the end of the Vangaloid War, where they finally had enough a way to get back at the Federation and take out a few of their territories, but the Federated territories were able to push them back. And so the Mangaloids have left the system, and now that is the war that Corey's character Ash had just basically retired from. You're all residents of New York, and you're going about your day-to-day business. Professor, you're maybe vacationing in New York. Maybe you've stationed at other places, and this is now your...
Yeah. So Professor Till, his day job is going out for Meridian, like all across the globe, doing all this research. So his version of a vacation is a staycation. So he lives in New York, but he's just not going to work. He's like, he's out on a balcony ordering a hot dog from a floating hot dog stand, like one of the little dirigibles. He's just trying to take in the city, like weird mutant pigeon rats, whatever, man. He's just nom.
Perfect.
That's what he's doing with it.
Okay. Ash, what is your character doing right now? It's about afternoon time.
Well, she's between jobs right now, so she's probably trying to find some sort of crew, some sort of mission to get hired, and because she kind of lives off of these like big paychecks, right? It's you finish a mission, you get a big paycheck, so you hang around the city for a bit, say hi to friends, try to enjoy life a little bit, maybe a little bit of gambling, maybe a little bit of drinking, have fun, but then just like keeping your ears open for a new mission. So she's probably hanging out.
Perfect.
It's afternoon, grabbing food.
Cool. All right.
Perhaps a hot dog?
Maybe.
Maybe. And then Peter?
No, the shadow.
Sorry, Shadow. What are you
Heat.
doing?
Well, I probably stayed up really late playing video games and hacking things. So this is about my wake up time. I just woken up and I've just left the house looking for food and some opportunities for the day.
Gotcha. All right. So as you were all going about your business, the ground starts to shake, and you start to look around. You look off into the distance of where you see a sound starting to emanate, and a massive explosion erupts, probably from equally about maybe 10 miles from everyone, and just a big mushroom cloud erupts in the center of the city. And Professor, you immediately get a text on your data pad.
I'm on vacation! What?
And Ash, you received the same notification on your phone. It says, urgent, report to warehouse 23 immediately. And then Shadow, as you're walking around scrounging for food and looking for something to do, a black bag is thrown over your head and you are pulled into a hover car.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Can we assume that I was possibly maybe looking at the same notification because I have access to a bunch of things?
Sure, yeah, you could definitely say that you were scouring your like
a police scanner
police
situation.
Vans, yeah.
Yeah.
Your unlicensed military wavelengths that you're able to monitor. You saw that come across and you're like, what just happened?
And then
gone.
Sweet.
All right. And so you make your way to warehouse 23. And you both, Professor and Ash, you both know warehouse 23 is one of the locations in New York that is one of those classified places that the government uses to outfit their personnel, basically. So you arrive there, you're all checked in, and you are put into the warehouse waiting room. You see this kid just standing there awkwardly. The bag has now been removed from your head, but they are just like, you see a table with some gear on it. You see some other military personnel working on some other ships and things that are out there. And you also see a couple military personnel in their brown suits walking up to you. Do you guys introduce yourselves to each other?
I start eating my second hot dog. And I just stare at them.
Ash is now like she's looking over. She's like,
not the
Why?
normal crew.
No. This is concerning. I'm gonna have to be okay. Like
I put in my vacation request 6 months ago. Six months ago. You approved it.
you did see the mushroom cloud, right?
Yeah, but I'm off duty. I'm supposed to just walk around the city, eat some hot dogs, maybe get some noodles. Who knows? I'm just here to eat and relax.
So the as you guys are talking amongst yourselves, a lieutenant walks up and does their customary salute. I do beg your pardon for
Beg harder.
I don't know if you're aware, but there was a massive explosion in New York.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes, that was the capital. The president is dead.
Oh. I unwrapped my third hot dog. Shame.
Our acting president has made it clear that we must get to the bottom of what happened and who is behind it. I have gathered you three here as our most decorated and trusted who could get to this as fast as possible.
Wait, you trust me?
These
You
two?
have- The doctor is
This
very-
one?
Hey, muscles. I'm a decorated employee. All right, I know what I'm doing. I'm an archivist. I know things. Okay.
Yes,
Is it
that's why
pronounced
we,
archivist?
we brought him here.
Seems like you know
what
a
did I
lot about
say?
hot dogs.
Archivist.
Listen, I've had a lot of hot dogs.
So,
Hey, you're paying me double time, not time and a half. Double time.
of course, yes, everything will be taken care of.
I don't work for you, so I need to know what I paid. I'm gonna get paid.
Isn't it enough that you're doing
No.
something for the
No.
Federation?
No, and give him benefits. Give him
Nope.
benefits.
I would like dental and medical for at least 3
Yes.
years.
Yes, it's worth it. It's worth it. You're gonna want it. It's really good. Give him benefits.
I got a couple toothaches that I need taken care of.
This is fair.
And then I got an itchy spot that someone should look at.
Okay, roll me. How are you approaching this?
I guess I'm being forceful because I'm like, you need to give me something. But I have a 0 in forceful, but I'm gonna try it. Pay me money. That's a plus. I got a 2.
Got to. Okay.
How many
So-
do we normally roll for that? I'm sorry.
So you always roll your 4 dice.
4. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. Thank
yeah.
you.
But yeah, and then you use your pluses and minuses to cancel out things and what you have successes or not.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
Jesse says I don't think the alert went off for my tip.
Oh,
Aw.
It might take a minute, but I'm not sure.
or you might have tipped to the page that's Twitch related.
Oh yeah, because there are different links currently. So, Ryan, investigate.
Investigating.
Investigation!
Investigation. Did you? Sorry,
Shit.
did you finish explaining how the rules work and all that stuff?
I did
Tip
finish.
here.
Okay. Yep.
So I
There.
saw the shadow has GM powers, but then I will change over to Twitch and see what happened there. Aspect Warehouse 23 has Taco Bell Express in it. Thank you, Arsenal. So yeah, that came in on the other one. All right. So scene aspects.
Arsenal is Jesse.
Yeah, we're figuring out your names, you guys. We're gonna find you.
And I've been looking at
What's
Patreon
this
names
item?
too. I'm like, who is who? Who is this person?
I don't know who anybody is.
Also, read H. Cooper. So this is something original. Is this something original, or does this exist, Ryan?
This is all made up.
This is all made up.
Yep. This is only just in the fate system so we can tell a story together.
Oh, so wait, hold on. Dan Petit. That's Hardliner, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I know I hung out with him
Maybe
for
we
hours.
shouldn't give out names when people aren't.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Give them
if
a
they
sense
want
of
to.
anonymity.
And Art Vega is Art Vega.
I'm Danny
Oh.
Monto.
I'm Perception Studio today. I
And
don't
I'm
have anything else.
Corey Lynn on YouTube.
I'm Chuck.
This is just a one-shot, Davis.
This is not a blue cup.
In a original Fifth Element story by me, yes. I'm continuing on basically what
Yeah.
happened. All right.
Did you find it? Did you find it?
Yeah. So the warehouse, as you guys are talking to the lieutenant, you smell a waft of spiced beef and some other Mexican foods that are permeating the air. Yes, exactly.
Are you saying Taco Bell is Mexican food?
This isn't
That's why I said this.
fucking Demolition Man. This is the other sci-fi. The other one.
Anyway. And you look over and you can see that the Taco Bell Express that is inside of Warehouse 23 is now starting to make their lunch, and a few of the cadets are going over and ordering their food.
Okay.
So that is now a scene aspect. But yeah, so they continue to talk to you about the reason why we brought in Professor Till is that he works for and still has knowledge of Meridian technology. Meridian technology was found at the blast.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
They just called my name. I'm gonna go get my food from the Taco Bell Express.
Yes.
I walk
go
over.
ahead. We'll wait.
I come back.
guess.
I ordered 4 tacos. I'm ready to eat.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
continue.
Cool. This. And the reason we brought you in.
Oh, it's my crunch wrap. And since it's the future, the crunch wrap is like the width of my shoulders. It like comes with a special handle so that I can carry it, and I'm just like, huh.
Yes. Any? Has anyone else ordered from the Taco Bell Express?
Yeah, I think that was my burrito spring.
I think
actually.
like every single soldier's like, yo.
Yeah, I needed mine. Okay, I got mine. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Thank you. All right. I will continue with the briefing. And Shadow, we brought you on. Oh, I haven't.
I should have ordered the soft tacos.
You say you haven't missed this at all. This is the day that Ryan quits.
Anyway. We brought in Shadow, as he is well connected to the underground and has a lot more hacking skills than a lot of our officers have to offer.
Damn straight.
So with your expertise combined, we believe you will make a successful team in figuring out what happened before our full-scale, very visible presence might be known. We would like to keep this as discreet
Okay.
as possible.
That's my expertise. We did not, however, finish the conversation about my pay.
Yes, you'll get paid.
Double time.
Get your
Double time. Whatever he's
double
getting.
time
Benefits.
Benefits for 3 years.
For 3 years. Very
Nice
well.
to meet you, Shadow. Welcome to the company. You
Thank-
gotta
thank
fight
you.
for what you want here.
Yeah, no, I know. Take.
Capitalism, am I right, buddy? Capitalism.
Capitalism.
I get paid what I'm owed. Try me. Try not.
Now, is there anything you believe you'll need for this mission?
Petty cash.
Yeah, that's a good point. You never know what we're gonna bump into out there. So, if we gotta get multi passes or special tickets
Yeah.
to some sort of event, it
Yeah.
will cover our bases. And there's no way you're taking that out of our pay. I've read my contract.
Yes. Put your multipass in the slot here, and we will generate an account for you.
I'm on vacation.
Okay.
More guns.
More guns. Well, what would you be interested in having?
A flamethrower is out of a question.
Yes, those are not something that are standard issue.
Something akin to a rifle.
Very well. We have a long-range weapon that you might be well suited for. Comes from Meridian directly and brand new. Fresh off the line, it has a repeating function that they kind of have adopted from the Zorg industry.
I helped design that. I don't like to brag. But I did a real
That'll
good
do.
job.
It's
a great gun.
Will it protect you?
Me? I don't know. How good a shot are you?
That's why you need me.
And he opens up a crate and pulls out the weapon and starts to hand it to you. It is a very elegant looking weapon. It's very pristine and it looks like an Apple device if the Apple made rifles.
It's not gonna break, is it?
No, it's gonna work perfectly.
And he offers you to try it out on the firing range that is kind of within the warehouse.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. How are you going to approach your shot?
Shoot lots.
Well,
shoot first, shoot first, shoot fast, shoot often. I want to see how fast this thing gets to empty.
okay.
How far away it can shoot. I want to see how fast it can shoot.
Okay, so I'd say you're rolling a quick.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. All right. So yeah,
So I roll all 4, right?
roll all your 4, and then you add your modifier from the approach.
Okay. It didn't do the thing. It didn't do the thing. What? I had put this as 4. What?
Ah.
This is not right. What? I don't know how to make this work.
I don't know what you're doing.
No, you
I
want,
just-
you want
I
one of
was-
us
I
to
have
just
to
roll
roll
for
it.
you and we can give you your
Yeah,
results?
for now.
I'll roll for you.
Thank you.
You get -1 to whatever
Oh,
approach you're using.
quick.
And my quick was a +2.
So you got a +1 right now.
+1.
All right. So you're not terribly used to how this new weapon works. You didn't really even ask them for the rundown. You're just like, give it to me and I will fire it.
This is pretty accurate.
Yeah. But you do a fair enough job, and you once you get the trigger mechanism down, you're able to empty the clip within a matter of 10 seconds.
Cool.
Yeah. And also, as you're firing, you hit the one place and you kind of maybe turn a little bit off your target, and you see the bullet curve and hit the same spot.
Oh, fancy. Oh, it's a fancy elegant rifle. Got it.
Got the repeating feature.
Okay. Okay.
My favorite.
No.
How many bullets does it hold?
That one will also only hold 4.
Okay.
These ones are free.
Yes, those are free.
Okay.
Okay. So, anyone else needing any new upgrades?
Yeah, I'd like a nice, comfortable pair of slippers, please, for when this is all over, and an actual goose down comforter.
Ooh, that's tough to do. I mean,
Oh, it's real tough, isn't it? But you just pulled me out of my paid vacation.
but do you understand how rare gooses are these days?
They're called geese, for one. I am your archivist. This is why
That's how
you
rare
need
they
me.
are.
Get me the damn comforter.
Very well. We'll figure out a way to clone more geese.
Thank you.
All right, and Shadow.
I'm good.
Very well. First thing I would imagine you all want to do is investigate the explosion site. You might get some more information there.
All right. Well,
I appreciate you not telling
we-
us how to do our job.
yeah. Do we get a vehicle?
Yes.
Can you give
Yes,
us
we're gonna need a vehicle.
something covert?
Sure. Here, you take one of our taxi cabs.
Oh,
Nice.
great.
You won't be noticed.
That's true. Does it smell?
Well, a bit.
All right, then that'll sell it. Let's go.
Right. Who's driving?
Shotgun.
Back.
I'll
seat.
drive.
I want to get some reading done.
Yep, I'll drive. Sounds right. We're going.
I
In?
scoot
In?
in, yeah. I scoot into the back. I pull out my little e-reader, and I'm just reading through old history books and stuff.
We go. We go quickly.
All right. Perfect. You head out into the New York traffic. You change a few levels, getting towards the explosion site. As you are getting close, you see that there is a wall of hover police cars that is blocking any entrance into this part of the city where the capital used to be. What do you want to do about it?
And they don't know we're supposed to be on this mission.
They don't know that you're part of this mission.
Just tell them that we've got a fair somewhere in the middle of all that.
Do you drive up and try and meet the wall?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
You start driving closer. You go. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Their sirens immediately turn on, and you
That's
see the.
I like.
And through your intercom, you hear, "Citizen, please turn around. This area is strictly forbidden."
Yeah. I have a fare through. I don't know what all this is, but I have a fare through there. There's all this happening. I really don't care about that. I just know that, like, my boss, I've got to get over there.
I understand your needs, but this area is off limits due to a recent catastrophe. Please
I
find
honk the
another
horn.
means.
I reach over to the left and I honk the horn.
I start trying to play like the part of the passenger. You need to deliver me to the center of that crater. Deliver me. You heard me. Deliver me to the center of that crater right now.
Like, do you not have something
I have a bone condition.
to help us with this, Shadow?
You see, as you are having this conversation on your little dashboard readout, that your car is now actively being scanned. And
GM powers.
Shadow.
GM powers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I stick my hand out of the car and I go and I stick it out and I send some like biotechnician to like the furthest cop car that I can see and I access their computer and I send out a message out to all the rest of the things and I make it like look like it's from the captain or the whatever of the police force and it goes all across the thing. Every one of the little radios that they have on them, they go, and everybody gets a shock just for fun. Gets a shock, and they all sit there for like good 5 seconds of shock, and then they get the notification on the message saying that the yellow taxi is to be allowed in without question and not to notate it anywhere, just to be ignored and allowed in without any expectation. And pause.
What? What? No.
And I don't know. And he hands us an extra $100 each
Okay.
for no reason.
What's that worth in the future?
$100? It's like $1 each, I guess.
Right. Give myself a gumball.
We should be. I think everybody should be proud of the fact that I used my GM powers to further the plot and get us
did.
there quicker.
I'm moved.
I'm
I'm
amazed.
touched.
I'm not used to this. This is not a thing I normally do.
All right. So as you notice that the scan immediately abruptly ends, and through the intercom, the police come back on and says, "Sorry for detaining you for so long. Please continue your journey through." And you see two of the cars kind of parked in front of you and allow you to.
That's
continue.
correct. Gas pedal.
I think we missed another tip. We got to be real clear about that throughout. I think. Jordy asked, "Wait, did my character drop go?"
So that's weird. Why is it not? It should be going to this one. Yeah, you have to be very careful, but we still will.
Yeah.
Do you want to just have
There it
both
goes.
of those up?
Yeah.
Do you want to double check that link so we can keep putting it on the chat?
So
So if I
for
type in tip in here, that'll bring it up.
Yeah.
That the right
is that
one?
the correct
Oh.
link here?
333. As long as you have 333, because for whatever reason YouTube likes 333. That is the tip page.
So it'll be
for-
Stream Elements / Perception Studio -333
Yeah,
/
that
tip.
is
So,
the
yeah,
correct.
That's the right one.
And also, anyone who does accidentally tip on the other one, do what Jordy just did and let us know. And then, but yeah, we'll still be keeping an eye on both locations.
Yeah. All right. So I've got from Jordy. Bada bing, bada boom. It's Joey Tykowski. He's the professor's loan shark for his inventions and experiments, and you currently don't have money. He's 8 feet, lawyer's haircut, a custom suit that glows a faint blue with the stripes, and wields 2 nunchuck dusters.
Wow.
Damn, wait,
know why
nunchuck
we-
dusters? So they're like brass knuckles with nunchucks on them?
Yeah.
Like, are there like, is there one for each finger? Are there just like 4 little like floppy nunchuck fingers? Or is it like 1 nunchuck per hand? I must know. I'm fascinated by this concept. I love this.
All right, Joey.
Tribbiani.
Joey Tribbiani? Yes.
Joey Tilowowski.
He Lebowski?
Tielowskie. I no E. Yeah. All right. Ba-ba-ba. Do I need glasses? No, it's just very tiny.
Tiny. So you just need the large font type text. That's what you're telling me.
Ooh, hardliner, thank you
that
for that. Who's that fake point
Reload
for?
to art.
To art.
was-
Oh yeah, it does say it. It's just black on black.
Mm.
Reload
tiny.
to art.
Hey, and Harlan, did you use the link that we posted just now?
Sorry, it's a reload.
That worked. Sweet.
So you basically have 2 clips of your weapon because you're still full right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I'm
you-
full minutes. I got double clips.
You got double clips right now.
Hooray.
Okay. Ba-ba-bum.
Invisidice.
All right, so you're flying into the zone, and
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
That's cool.
you over your data pad, Professor.
Mhm.
You hear an a notification pop on. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop.
On mine?
Yeah, on yours,
Oh,
Professor.
I'm in the middle of like a romance novel. Just like I'm finally reading something that has nothing to do with archaeology. It's like, whoop. Fine. What?
Hey, it's Joey. How you doing?
Shit.
I just saw on your account, you know,
Hey,
something
Joey.
new pop in.
Aha, yeah. Oh
yeah.
boy,
Yeah.
Joey. Good to see your hulking face. You. Yeah. Wonderful. How are you, Joey?
Oh,
how
you
are
know, I've been meaning to be a little bit richer in my coffers, if you know what I mean.
Well, you know, I just happen to have come into $100.
$100. Wow,
Yes.
you are just swimming in that.
I
money.
know it. I know it. Listen, no, look. I know. I told you I was going to be on vacation, but listen, don't tell nobody. But I just got hired for a job.
Yeah. I was monitoring your multipass. That's how I know when I need to get
All right,
paid.
perfect. So end of day, I can get you your money.
Or you can give me that money now. I mean,
I really can't. You see, we're in the middle of some sort of blast zone, and I went southern for no reason. All right, now, buddy.
yeah.
So, yeah, the police aren't going to let you in. That's your main problem, right? The police are not going to let you in. They let us in because we're special. We're on a mission. So how about you just wait? You wait with the police squad outside, and then we get paid. Once they wire the money to me, I wire my money to you.
All right.
And thank you for your brilliant investment in Professor Till titillations. I appreciate your support, and you will see a return on your investment.
Well, if I have to wait a day, then I don't see a harm in that. But I will be keeping an eye on you. You know, I like to keep my eye on my investments, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, you sure do. You sure do. All right, well, I'm gonna continue reading the Tropic of Capricorn. All right, you take care.
All right. So Joey will find his way to get his.
Hey, Joey.
Oh, wait, you.
I'm just gonna assume he hacked my pad. Like I've hung up, but it doesn't do
Yeah.
anything because Shadow wants it.
Hey, Joey. I hear you give some money out to people. You loan some people. I need a loan. Can you help me out with a loan?
Joey, kind of like, who is this?
Just a friend. Just a friend with needs some money. Named Shadow.
Well,
Shadow.
Is Ash hearing all this? Because she's like,
I mean, it's an open call in the car, so
yeah,
everyone's
yeah. Like-
generally.
I just
like,
need enough money to buy a house, apartment. Just pay for an apartment.
Well,
What you got? Can you do
gotta
something for
have
me?
something that I can use as collateral. You see,
Like what?
what am I gonna get in return?
Well,
Are you gonna-
all your money plus like 20%.
And so, what skills do you use to guarantee that my money's gonna get back to me?
Beat up some people for you.
Kid, I can see you from here, and you're not gonna be beating anybody.
Gotcha.
Hey, can I have a book back? Like,
Fine, this
Okay.
guy's not gonna help me.
all right, thank you. All right, see ya. What
That
was
was
his name again? What was his name again?
Huh?
yeah.
What's the shark's name again?
That was Joey.
Joey.
Joey. All right, Joey. You see you later. Okay. All right.
All right. It's good talking to you.
Yeah.
By the way, I feel like that Joey voice is the kind of voice that Ryan would put on if you were at a bar and you said, "Hey, I think that girl's cute." Hey. This would be his date Ryan voice, I think.
What? Okay.
It's like the voice you use when you panic and you're like, oh, there's a cute person over there. And you're like, hi.
Well,
What kind of Jerry Lewis take is that? Hi.
I like it. Oh my god. Anyway, so you managed to get through the officers. You've talking to Joey, and you.
I'm doing it as far from the mic as I can.
Hey.
I'm sorry, it's okay. Thank you for that. No one can read it. Thank you.
Karen Hanharan, Century 41 real estate agent with some places to show Shadow.
What was that?
Your real estate agent with Century 41 is here to show you some places. Karen. In the middle.
All right, so. Oh my god.
Stop in the car.
No. So you land, and as you begin getting out of the car, that you see military personnel is all around the place. And as you are starting to like kind of look at the situation. It is. What are the aspects of this scene? So it is destroyed.
It is no longer Taco Bell Express.
No.
Well, what if the Taco Bell Express is mobile, right? Maybe they followed us. Maybe we can hang on to that one for a little bit.
Mobile.
It's like a food truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Food dirigible. It's like my favorite thing about Fifth Element is that Chinese food can just float to my balcony. That is the dopest thing in the world. But first, I need a balcony.
It's busy.
Busy with activity. So like the military personnel are just swarming this place and investigating. So your taxi cab kind of stands out a little bit, but then also another car stands out a little bit that looks like a real estate agent's minivan that can hover. And as you are looking around, starting to get start going towards the activity, you hear a voice call to you. Oh, hey Pete, look, honey.
Karen, the shadow. We talked about this.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The
dear.
Shadow.
I really am.
Your name is Pete?
No, my name is the Shadow.
Pete? Is it short for
Pete?
Peter, or did
No.
your mother just curse you with Pete?
Pete. Peter.
Karen.
Pete.
Karen.
Yeah. Yes.
Look what you've done. Look what you've done.
Is your name Mr. Pete Shadow?
No, it's just the Shadow. First name
I don't
the.
know, Pete. That doesn't
last name
seem
Shadow.
accurate.
Karen, you and I are gonna have words about this.
Oh, I do apologize. I hope it doesn't affect our personal and business
Hey,
relationship.
Karen, I'll give you
Oh.
$100 to tell me Pete's last name right now.
$100? You want to give me just $100? Really?
It's all I have on me at the minute. But listen, I'm just mighty curious. Look, get yourself a Slurpee or something. I flapped the $100 bill in her face.
I forget. Or I don't remember what you actually said your last name was.
Jenkins.
Jenkins. She grabs the $100 from you and she kind of leans in. She's like, it's Jenkins.
Thank you. I'm going to hold on to that.
Son
Thank you
of a
very
bitch.
much. Thank you very much.
And she says, well, look, I'm glad you got here. I was just about to call you, but hey, look, this area just went on the market because, it's basically leveled and ready to go for anything you want to build here.
Look, Karen, I was looking for a nice place to live.
Well, I mean, it's pretty nice. Look, it's got plumbing has already been run, and you can see the water is being shot out of the ground already here.
There's still 30 Uncle Owen and Aunt Peru's lying around here. What
Yeah.
are we supposed to do with that?
It's an up and coming neighborhood, is what I'm saying here. It will.
No, I need move-in ready is what I'm looking for. Move-in ready.
Yeah.
Also,
I see
can you please explain me what personal relation we had? Because I do not remember having a personal relationship with you.
Look. When your mom introduced us, and
Yeah, and I said no. I said I'm only looking for an apartment, not interested.
that's not what I meant, honey. No. Your mom and me is friends. And then
My dead mother, because I'm an orphan. That one. God, you like to bring up a lot of things that are a little uncomfortable. You do not bring a place for me to live that's good, and now you're talking
She
about my
also
dead
brought
mother.
toys for your dead dog. I don't know if you mentioned that, but I can see him in her purse.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that you had told me that your dog died. I am. Yeah.
Those crickets for poor Zuzu the lizard? You got run over 5 years ago.
Yeah, I don't have anyone in my life, and you're rubbing it in. I don't know
There
why.
aren't even tires anymore. I don't even know how he got run over.
He was a flying lizard. He got hit by the car.
Karen, you're terrible at selling things.
I have been told that I am not. I dropped my pencil. Sorry.
You should probably quit, Karen. You should probably quit.
Things. It was so.
Just laying out all my personal life in front of everybody else. Thanks.
Look, I just like to be a part of my customers' lives, so I know
Yeah.
exactly what they're looking
What's
for.
the age gap here? I'm uncomfortable.
Look, a lady doesn't tell about her age, so.
Well, no, but your face does. No offense. Time is a cruel bitch, madam.
Wow.
She's not real.
Poor lady.
I'm going to.
How dare she exist?
So I want to enact one of Corey's aspects.
Okay.
You're finding this real estate agent to be a little suspicious. Maybe why would a real estate agent be wanting to sell someone who they've seemingly have very little actual knowledge about their lives, to in a deserted, well, not a deserted, but a destroyed active military zone? You're a little suspicious, and I would like to ask to enact your aspect of shoot first, shoot fast, shoot often.
Okay. So Ash is watching the interaction. She's like sitting back. She's like, and she's like, no, this is too weird. She pulls out her pistol and is like, what are you doing here?
Fair enough. The real estate agent. So also you have earned a fate point with that.
Yay! Where do I put these?
Well, it's above your head, but
No, I like keeping track.
that's fair. So the real estate agent kind of all of a sudden stiffens up, just like, whoa, I look, no harm here.
With excitement.
What's your name again?
Karen?
I'm Karen. Karen.
How'd you get through the police barricade?
I mean, I had a very convincing story, and I was
What was this convincing story?
that I had a client that I was meeting, which I'm meeting with, the shadow. Yes, I'm meeting
That
with
didn't
the
work for us. Absolutely not. So she puts away, she grabs her shoulders, she flips her around, and she grabs both of her arms, and she has handcuffs, and she's handcuffs her.
Okay, nice, very good.
Wait, did you mean Mr. Shadow J?
Jenkins, yes.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say it. I was actually gonna hold on to that, but thank you, Karen, for ruining my fun. Yeah, tighten those cuffs, please.
All right. So as that is happening, you notice her face start to shift a little bit.
Ew.
Oh no, Karen, no, not you. And if you can change your face, why would you change into that one?
Oh man.
So she's already handcuffed. I take away her purse. I'm
Okay.
taking away her purse.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, do you look into the purse?
Yeah.
Okay. You
Under
find.
the dog toys. What's under the dog toys?
Yep. You toss out the dog toys.
The
You move the crickets out and you let them free because they don't need to be eaten anymore.
Fair.
Yep. And you find a small sidearm inside as well.
What is this? Pockets it.
Pockets it. And you can recognize that it is an off-world brand sidearm. It is not something made on the Earthern territories.
Interesting.
And you can see like her face is very distraught as you look through her bag. You find a data pad inside, and it is written in-
Datapad.
Huh?
Sorry, you have to say datapad in a certain. Datapad. I
want to hand the data pad to
The dead.
the
Wait,
shadow.
who is it? Option delete wants us to roll for hotness for Karen
Roll
before
for
her
hotness
face
for Karen?
changes.
Gotcha. All right. Karen is a 5.
Sounds like it.
Ah!
I see the data pad and I hand it to Jenkins.
All right. So yeah, and that is all you really find in her bag. But you can see like her face is very distressed, and as she's getting more and more stressed, the changes and shifts start to be more obvious.
Right.
Trying to
So I'm
keep
gonna
it together.
turn her back around and have her sit down. Right.
Okay,
Just,
she's
like,
sitting down. Yep.
sitting down. She's handcuffed, and I take a few steps back, and I have now my pistol pointed at her again.
Okay, perfect. Shadow, are you working on some stuff? With
No, I'm just sitting there appalled.
Oh,
No,
Karen.
I handed you the data pad.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I start scanning through it. I missed
Okay.
that word.
cool. How are you? As you try and start to work with the data pad, it is currently encrypted, and you are not able to access it immediately.
I'm gonna be real sneaky
Sneaky.
and try to
Alright,
break into it.
Roll it.
Real sneaky.
2, 4. Roll the 4.
Okay, very easily. Maybe you even like go over and just grab her hand and put her finger on the de-encryption thing.
Like that was easy.
It's just so easy for you. You're like, what? This is barely even encrypted, and you just do it. And immediately you recognize that it is written in the language of the Mangaloids, and you can there's a little translate feature, and you can kind of translate it back over to common, and it's not a perfect translation, but you definitely see like the word meridian is in there. You see like new cause is a word that kind of pops up, and
What you see in there,
you also see like a location and a time and date for some sort of meeting place.
I share this information with the group.
All right, I'd like to use my stunt, A Beautiful Mind, and I'd like to get my +2 to clever when trying to solve a puzzle. I want to see if I know anything about the cause, if I've heard anything in my endless work for Meridian. Aw, yee! So that's going to be... So that's a +3, 4... That's a +6 with the stunt, because it gives me a +2 to clever on top of my roll.
Nice.
So clever is all I got, you guys. So 6 is... That's like uber good, right?
Yeah, super good. One would say on the latter. +4, you said, right?
Huh?
+4 or +6?
6.
6 is a fantastic.
Yeah. It's like, wait. The cause? What do I know about the cause?
You remember after Zorg was destroyed, that in the time after that, there was, during the power vacuum, some people kind of went to his, to support him, and they were kind of like religious zealots almost to what Zorg represented during that time. And so there was a movement to
Can we call their leaders prophets, but spelled like monetary profits because Zorg was a horrible corporate businessman?
Perfect. Yeah, they are prophets.
They are prophets.
And they basically tried to continue on his work to bring about the end of the planet Earth. And it also was a reason why the dead planet, the second moon, is an off-limit territory, because they were trying to get to it and see what they could use from that.
All right, everybody, because of my archives, so the prophets of the Zorg cult, they're the ones who cordoned off the dark planet because they wanted all that access to it, and they're here for the cause is to I'm assuming to bring about the end of the world again because they failed last time. They're gonna follow in Zorg's footsteps like a bunch of idiots. I kick him as he's sitting on the floor, or her, Karen, fake Karen. And that's what I know. That's what I know. Do I know if Meridian is one of those things involved in the prophets, or would that be a separate check?
Well, you work for them, so you just know that they were a business that took over Zorg's vacuum.
So, as good as the dental is, there's a very good chance that our employer is also a part of the problem.
I really needed that dental.
Well,
Ash doesn't really see a problem with this.
all right. Well, that's what I know.
I grabbed Karen by the hair. Karen, I trusted you. The fuck is the real Karen?
It's like, yeah, I don't think this is your Karen that you know.
No, I'm just realizing in the middle of my sentence.
Okay.
Where is the real Karen? Fake Karen.
You see your face kind of shift a few times as you are talking to
I pull my hand back and I try to smack the shift out of her.
All right, as you hit her, you see her face shift back as she loses concentration, and
The lizard lady?
She's a Mangaloid.
Oh, ugh.
Yeah. So it's just the big floppy ears, the beady little eyes at the front, and a big bulbous face.
Ew, she was hitting on me.
Well, now you know.
Yeah.
Great.
Where's the
Oh.
real Karen?
Now, where's the real Karen?
Somewhere.
Very informative. Do I need to shoot you?
Not gonna be able to succeed. Not without my help.
Your help?
We're trying to
Yeah,
stop them too, for the honor.
You're trying to stop the end of the world for the honor.
Zorg. Zorg was our enemy 100 years ago, and we've never stopped fighting him.
Oh.
Wait, well, why did you show up to mess with us? What was the need for this?
I needed to know what you knew.
All right. Can I do some sort of like a clever check to see if he's fucking with us or she's fucking with us?
Yeah.
That is. Oh yeah. That's a +5.
+5. All right.
Ooh.
You can tell based on like the level of deception that they were doing before and now, like they are very on the level
All right.
compared to how they were trying to lie before.
I'm gonna sound crazy. Uncuff him.
What?
We're gonna need
Wait.
his help.
I wanna know the answer to one question first. Did you blow up the Capitol? Did you guys? Was that
Oh.
you?
Oh,
If their
been a-
fight with Zorg, their fight is with whatever's happening here.
yes. We are trying to maintain our own peace treaty with the Federated Territories. The last thing we'd want now is to go after and start a whole other war. We didn't do well the first time.
That's
Given
right.
up on that course.
Ash will begrudgingly unhandcuff them
Okay.
and then puts the handcuffs back in her pocket and still steps back and has the pistol in her hand.
Fair enough.
not like pointed it at Karen, but it's out.
Right. And Karen says to you, now, I need to get out of here before they realize that a Mangaloid is here.
Well, I don't trust that.
We're still not welcome in the territories, but we're doing what we can.
Right. Hey, maybe assume an officer or something like that. Maybe something that can help us out.
I will try. It takes a great deal of concentration.
Would you like the second half of my crunch wrap? Would that give you some strength?
Or there's a Taco Bell over there.
Oh yeah, I would like to. Oh, I don't have any points.
Let me see. What do you got?
No, the scene aspect. There's a mobile Taco Bell.
There
That's
is.
what
Yeah.
is the scene?
Oh,
Jordy, donation.
Is it?
Black on black.
it should. That's weird because I've made it show up white in another.
Well, it shows up white just before it fades out, so I think it's a timing issue. There's some other
Broken.
control in there that's
Yeah.
happening.
Okay, Shadow, you feel something crawling up your shadow. It's short man with a Western accent and a cyborg kangaroo. Mineral extractor Jim.
Yay, Jim!
He says, "Don't know why I'm here, but I remember something about blowing up and four weirdos."
Hooray.
know what that is.
Long live Jim. I played Jim in the last episode of Dungeons and Wagons, but he was a character drop, and that's why I was screaming so much. You asked why I was screaming so much, it was because of Jim. He was doing batshit crazy, and I love him.
All right, mineral extractor Jim. Cool.
Eat my other cracker now. Sorry, ears.
So we don't need a fate point to like one of the scene aspects already is a mobile Taco Bell, right?
Right, but I think to enact a scene aspect, you have to spend a fate point.
Don't we get a free one? Isn't the first one
thought we
free?
got free stunts.
Stunts are free.
I thought we had to use a fate point to enact a new aspect, to put a new aspect on the scene. Is that not right?
Just spend a fate point to give yourself something in the scene.
I think those give us like boosts and stuff, right? Because they exist. if we like spend them, that's different, right? I think Corey is right. There is a thing that we can do with them because they currently exist. That will allow us to, like, if we can weave it into our approach, being like, hey, I want to convince the alien that he can absolutely succeed with the help of a a 7-layer burrito. I could loop in the mobile taco and give myself a boost, right?
Yeah. 'Cause I thought the first time. Oh no, this is how we played with Jared. So I don't know if these are the correct rules, but the first time it was laid in, we could use it, and if we wanted to use it again, then we'd have to respend fate points.
Okay, I like that rule too. So yeah, first one's free.
Yeah. And you get like an extra bonus if you invoke the point, and then that detail goes away, I think. I'm looking at forums. I don't know how accurate they are. But if anyone knows the system better than us, please chime in. We're watching all the chats.
I'm trying to remember from like years ago how I played.
Hey, Jason. Hooray, I finally managed to catch a Perception Studio YouTube stream live. Hooray! There will
Yay.
be more of them in the coming month. But I'm glad you're here. Welcome.
Okay. So, do we want to leave Karen sitting here, kind of blocked by the vehicles, so that she can gain back like energy to maybe shift into a police officer while we go like explore for like investigate?
Is the shifting like a biological thing, or is it technology?
It is a biological aspect.
Okay.
So you use situation aspects when you create an advantage. The create an advantage action covers a broad range of endeavors.
So I always thought that, so the way I've played before is that if we didn't have a scene aspect on, so if destroyed wasn't on there, right? So if I said, oh, like something's going wrong, I want to find some rubble because the scene aspect I want to put onto the scene is it's destroyed.
Yeah.
So then that's the first time it's invoked. That's the first time I'm putting that on the scene. That's when it's free. And then if somebody else wants to use the destroyed aspect, that's what it costs. Is the way I played it. So
Okay.
I don't know.
That works too, but I think we'll use
Jared's way.
well,
Right.
well, it's a mixture. So like it's up there, and the first one is free.
Okay.
So and then you can still declare scene aspects and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank y'all.
So yeah, you guys are talking about whether you want to leave Karen here or take her with, or what are you wanting to convince her to do?
We need Karen to pull it together and go back to a police officer.
Okay. So she's not able to change clothing. She's able to change her face or her body.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, we might need to bait a guard over here. Or uniform.
It's true.
Yes.
So Karen's just like, so should I like wait in the taxi until you guys like get someone over here?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, it'll be easier for you to get changed probably in the minivan.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So Ash is like, so she wants to scan. She wants to find the tiniest police officer she can find.
The tiniest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Least physically threatening.
Ah, I see.
Not like 2 feet tall, but
Right.
just like
Yeah.
Gotcha.
3 apple tall guard.
All right. So yeah, use roll me a careful check.
A careful
are-
check.
Yeah, you're looking around. You're trying to find like a specific guard, so you're being very careful with your vision.
Ha. I got a -2.
-2. All right. Well, everyone in the military here seems to be about the same size.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's see, with a -2, terrible. You actually, as you are being so careful and so focused, it looks like you're just like mad dogging everyone around as well. And so, like a couple of the guards just see you just staring at them, and they see your taxi, they look at your group, and they're like, yeah, they don't make any sense to be here, and start walking towards your spot. So you've now attracted more than one guard, and they are suspicious of you already.
This did not work.
So, and everyone else now in the group sees that two of the military soldiers have... Huh? Two soldiers are now making their way towards you, and one of them is kind of like on a radio, radioing someone. And they approach you. Have you, as they're approaching, I will let you work this out. As they're approaching, what do you want to do about Karen? Or do you do anything about Karen?
So she should probably go in the minivan. So my plan was I was gonna knock one in the head, force it into the minivan, and then she could change and steal his clothes. That was the plan. Now there are two, so I need one of you distracted.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Give Karen her gun back, and then we tell the guards that something suspicious is happening inside the van. We saw, some suspicious character inside the van. Karen will be waiting in the van with said gun. A pew-de-pew. Karen gets a new suit.
What about the other one?
Oh, well, we can take care of them from behind because they're protecting us.
Wait, so we were...
All right. Here. Why am I Southern again? Fucking York and stuff. Okay, so here's the thing. All right. So Karen is gonna go hide in the van, right? We, as a group, say, "Oh no, something shady in the van." The two guards are gonna go to the van. We are right behind the. Fuck me. You know what? Fuck it. I'm Southern.
Wait. So we're okay with, we were cleared for murder of innocent people doing their job for the sake of this mission.
Kill them? No, like whack them over the head. Put the gun on stun. Not kill.
Fine. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine.
It just seems a little messed up. These guys are just doing their job. They're just holding people back, being safe.
Fine. We'll knock them out. We'll knock them out. That's fine. That's what I'm saying. The second one, we'll take care of them from behind. And in the first one, will be taken care of by Karen. Right. No,
Okay.
am I fucking crazy? Like, am I not making sense?
Let's do it. Sounds good.
Let's do that. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So yeah, you tell Karen to get into the van. She's given back her gun, and the soldiers make their way up to you now. Excuse me, do you have authorization to be here?
Yes.
Can you show it to me, please?
This way. Come this way. Let me show you.
Here's my multi-pass, because we did scan them earlier.
Oh, that's right. Scan this.
They put it into their tablet devices, and
We were with the taxi that you were told to clear, so we're good. Remember?
Then, like, there's only two of them. So they can only scan two, right? As they're like distracted, I'll be like, I think it's something going on in the minivan. Can you guys help us? I think there's something going on. It's weird.
Oh yes, there is in the minivan.
It's very suspicious.
you're all being very suspicious, but now
No, you.
I feel like my life is threatened, sir, by the
I do not feel
contents
safe.
of the van.
All right, you all wait here, and one of the soldiers stays like watching you, and the other one goes to investigate the van.
Say, soldier number 2. You ever read The Tropic of Capricorn?
Why, yeah, it's.
I know. Listen, can I show you one of my favorite passages? Think of it like a little brief book club. It'll be lots of fun. Trust me. Here, and as I am like bringing up The Tropic of Capricorn, I'm like looking to you two, like fucking take care of it. Yeah, and then something sexy, something sexy,
So,
right?
can
Isn't this
I
just
use?
the best book
So
ever
I
written?
kind of want to walk around the back of him, and so I sent you my character sheet. You know my second stunt. Technically, he's an innocent bystander,
Okay,
and I could remove him from the situation.
that is true. Yeah, you could definitely do that.
If
Yeah.
I carefully hit him over the head, it would remove him from the situation. Technically.
Yeah. Technically,
It's not the spirit
I
of
would
it.
rule that
So my
that's
stunt
probably
is-
fine. Yeah.
Okay, the stunt is I gain +2 when using careful to help/remove an innocent bystander during combat, which is not it's how it's written. Right? He's an innocent bystander.
I mean, you're not in combat with him, so
It's your call. It's your call.
He said yes.
I did say yes several times.
Okay,
Like
I will-
seven
I will-
times.
Okay.
But
So
are
I'd
you
like to do
sure?
I got a 5.
You got a 5? All right. So yeah, as Professor Till is having his book club with the guard, he is distracted enough by finally finding someone else who is as much an admirer of the Tropic of Capricorn as he is, that he is enraptured by the conversation, and without him knowing it, you come up behind him and you bop him on the head, and he just kind of falls backwards into your arms.
Dead.
Dead. Completely dead.
And I quickly kind of shuffle him so we're almost looks like we're walking arm in arm and just shuffle him to the minivan real fast.
The minivan?
You burned
Yeah,
him.
I mean it's where we can put people.
Okay, but the other action hasn't happened yet.
Oh, okay. So then the taxi cab. That's fine.
Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, that you put him in the taxi cab, and as that is happening, you also start to see that the minivan is shaking violently.
Oh no.
Like
Don't come a knocking, everybody.
And you hear a blaster go off inside, and something hit the ground.
Oh
A
no.
metal thump.
murder.
No.
As you kind of hesitantly wait a few moments, the minivan's door opens back out, and you see a soldier walk out. But the soldier just kind of goes. And
Yeah, we were hoping for less murder.
I mean, sorry.
I'm indifferent.
I'm here for the people and my fight against capitalism. So I was kind of hoping for less murder of
Yeah, you're
innocent
welcome for
bystanders.
dental, by the way. Sure, you hate capitalism. All right, whatever. What was your name? Tyler? What the fuck was your name?
Tyler, yeah, go for it.
Pete. The
Pete Jenkins, you fuck. I can't get out of Southern. I'm trapped.
So Karen just kind of walks back over to you and says, I apologize. It's kind of the only way we really know how to work with situations is aggressiveness and
And murder.
and murder.
God.
I mean, I get it.
And he kind of looks at the name tag, and I guess you can call me Sergeant Tiggs.
Tig?
Yeah, that's a humanish name. Well done. Well done. Simulation.
So, what do we need to? No, what is?
Huh?
No, sorry.
Come again?
What else do you need to discover here?
Well,
Well, we'd like to go-
Slightest idea. They just
We'd
told us
like
to
to go
come
in
here,
and figure it
it's
out.
A fucking crater. So, hey, the Shadow, can you help me hack my e-reader, and maybe we can get ourselves some sort of geographical compassy type satellite view of. Hey, Arsenal. Okay, thank you for bailing me out of that.
Soldier John Capitalism there to fight.
John Capital.
So my goal is to get the Shadow to help me use my e-reader to get a satellite view to figure out if maybe there's maybe a landmark left standing, the reason why we might have been sent here, or something along those lines.
Got it.
So
Okay.
the two of us working together, how does that work? Or is there a mechanic to that?
I think when you help, you just add you give them a person a +1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a
Should I
clever-
roll for it?
No, you don't need to roll. It's just whoever's doing the action. Well, yeah.
I'm doing the action. I thought.
Okay.
No. Never mind. Never mind. I was.
All right.
This is a
That
stupid
makes
joke.
it a +5.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, you're able to pull up a schematic from what the soldiers are using, and you're able to it gives you kind of a wireframe of the Capitol building that was here, and a detailed reconstruction of the origin of the blast and such like that. So you're able to tell where in the blast you should go to investigate more stuff.
Oh, we should go here.
Well, what I really did is actually just give him a connection to the equipment that I already had,
Right,
because it's
exactly.
ridiculous that I would be able to hack an e-reader to do any kind of that stuff. And I just made him believe that that's what happened. It's like,
Right.
sure,
You're
yeah.
real good, the Shadow. I mean, hot damn.
Hot damn.
Damn. All right. So yeah, you all now continue on making your way into the epicenter of the explosion, and now with Tibbs as your guard or your escort, the rest of the military doesn't give you as much eyeing and trouble as they would have otherwise.
So we're just kind of freely walking around.
You're basically freely walking around now, and you're all in relatively apparel that doesn't necessarily catch people's eye. You're for one, Ash is already kind of in a military-ist style, and Professor, you're dressed as a professor, I would imagine, right?
No, I'm in vacation clothes because I'm on vacation.
Vacation. All right, so you stand
I
up.
still have like a quarter of a crunch wrap left.
He's wearing khaki cargo shorts.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. I'm wearing a fishing hat,
Gotcha.
a floppy hat.
Floppy hat. Well, so you're probably out of the group. You're the one who stands out the most, but also you still give off that air of I know what I'm doing and being here properly. So they let you fairly move freely, and whenever a guard comes up to check you, the Mangaloid is able to lie his way through checkpoints and such. So you're able to get to the epicenter.
Fabulous.
As you are there, you notice that there are a few scanning devices on a table. Everyone seems to be kind of milling around, gathering different articles of junk and things and looking it over. And so there's activity about, but nobody's really stopping you from doing your own investigation.
All right. Can we head towards the center of
Sure.
the where the closest we can to get the center of the explosion
Gotcha.
to go search for clues?
Gotcha. So you get to the very, very center, and you notice that there, you can kind of make out what used to be a basement. You can still see half of the stairs that would have led up to the first floor. There is a water main pipe that is kind of leaking onto the ground in one place from they've shut off the water to this area of the city, but there's still whatever remnants is still leaking in. So it's a little muddy. A little nasty, but you're there. And yeah.
Go ahead.
So you also it is also now muddy, and there is survey equipment about.
Survey equipment?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see what they were surveying.
Okay. So you go over and look at the equipment.
Hmm.
You see that there is one of the devices is, it looks like a radiation detector, but it's something you've never seen before.
Well, I don't know quite what this is. I'm going to investigate, because that's what I do. Ooh, I'm going to use my stunt once per session. I remember this.
Hey.
So maybe I helped develop this particular thing. So once per session, Professor Till can recall useful information regarding a current mystery.
Awesome.
So I feel like I'm going to understand this a little bit better.
All right. So yeah, you recognize this as one of the devices being created at Meridian. It was contracted by the government for and they didn't tell you exactly why they were contracting it. It was one of those off the books kinds of projects. But it's a device to detect dark material. And you remember, like, dark material to you is basically anything that comes from the dead planet, the second moon.
It's that chocolate sauce looking stuff.
And it usually is found as like a fine, basically like a black sand, and it has a ridiculously high amount of energy output. It is, but it also, like, there's a reason why nobody uses it and nobody's mining that moon, is because it has a lot of adverse effects when it is burned or when it is used in some sort of energy production.
Okay.
And so the fact that they are looking for evidence of it here on Earth means that something went down with a dark matter device here.
Ah. All right, so friends, looks like the dark matter planet here thing is in direct contact with Earth. Isn't that exciting? We're fucked, you guys. We're fucked. This design, I proposed this to Meridian. They told me it was ridiculous, but then, of course, as a corporation, they took my patent and just filed it away forever. I didn't think they were going to use
Capitalism,
it.
right? Capitalism.
Capitalism, am I right? Fucking
Capitalism! And he just jumps into the center of the pit. You see a local superhero
That is the sound of Ryan remembering the character drop.
No, I was waiting for the right time.
Like capitalism.
Capitalism. So, and whenever anyone shouts the word capitalism out in the middle of New York, the John Capitalism jumps into action.
Fuck, not this guy again.
I fucking hate him. I hate him so much. I used to watch him on Saturday morning with my parents, and just like, he doesn't age, and he still doesn't shut the fuck up. It's amazing.
He jumps in front of you, and you see there's just a giant C on his chest, and he's like a big white gleaming smile, and his jumpsuit is like that kind of weird pleathery sheen to it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not like a great suit or a great thing to look at, but he just looks very, very, like, extremely showy and and yeah, very flashy. Everything is very, very, very over the top. And did I hear anyone say capitalism?
I move behind Ash and I just give her a forward shove.
Okay.
Takes out her pistol.
She's bigger than I am.
Fair. It's fair. So as that is, he's like, oh, well, what was it that you wanted to know about capitalism?
I didn't say anything. He said it.
Oh, the little one behind you?
Yes. I'm like Danny Monteith size, but like 5'7".
So you're not that
No.
size
No.
at all.
Well, like
Something
thickness and thickness, but 5'7".
Gotcha.
That was a weird measure of me. Thanks.
All right. But you were actually pointing to Professor?
Danny?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
So Well, citizen, I can offer you my expertise on everything capitalistic, if you are needing any services.
I'm flipping him off every time he doesn't look my way.
Okay.
I'm flipping him off every time he does look my way.
At the same time. You two are doing it
Right,
at the same
just-
time. Because every time you look away, look at you.
I do beg your pardon, but do you have a problem with capitalism?
You are a poison to
Oh, yeah,
society,
listen,
sir.
But do you want to have a seat? Like, are you here for a lecture? Like, what do you want?
I am here to rejoice in the benefits and all things good of capitalism.
You're up in management, aren't you?
Well, I do have subordinates below me, yes.
How many desk hours would you say you file?
Well, I am more of a people person, and I don't really...
Hey, that wasn't my fucking question, was it, Joe?
Oh, my name is John. Yes, John Capitalism is the big C on my chest.
Yeah, you look like a John.
Yes, yes. And at this time also, you see another little guy who's just working in the field with you. And, hey, I don't know what's going on here, but maybe you folks could use some help. This is Jim, the prospector.
Which one is he talking?
Where is it down? Mineral extractor Jim. There it is.
Yeah.
And he's turning to you three folks. True. And he's just I don't think this here superhero fella is being on the level with you three, and I'm here to back you up if you need it.
Yeah, we didn't ask for backup.
Well,
And what do
I
you-
can go fuck off
And
if you want.
You're
it's
like
fine.
4'7". What are you gonna do about this?
I mean, maybe I can extract some minerals from him. I have my mineral extracting device.
I don't know
on
why I
me.
assumed he was teeny tiny.
He was a dwarf in the other game.
He was.
Oh, okay, there you
So
go.
he's a-
Oh, for some reason I thought he was like teeny tiny. Like,
No, he is a like 5 foot man.
oh, okay.
Yes. Yes.
That's different.
Mm.
Ash is still like hardcore planted and just staying in front of Shadow like the entire time. You've activated like Protector Ash because you like, you're
Yeah,
like,
I'm doing that
You're
thing
really
like
like-
you know when you're walking through like a busy like crowd and you hold to the back of somebody so you don't lose you don't lose them.
Uh-huh.
I'm just doing that.
Right. Right.
yep. And so she's like Ultra Protector. Like,
Gotcha. So I am going to invoke an aspect of you, Art.
Yeah.
If it doesn't bite, I ain't afraid of it.
All right.
So, I would like to give you a fate point for
Okay.
you to stand up to this John Capitalism in this situation.
All right.
All right. So,
I go, excuse me, Ash. I got this. Look, sir, I am tired of you showing up every time I bring you up, and I'm gonna need you to get the hell out of here right now.
and what exactly will you do about it?
Do you want to find out?
Well, I can't just willingly leave when someone talks bad about capitalism now, can I?
Can I make eye contact with Jim and like do the like wink over there and like in hopes that he'd get that I want him to like do that thing where you like get on all fours behind somebody so I could push him over,
Okay, gotcha.
like trip on
gotcha.
behind, yeah.
Okay.
I
roll
wink
me
and
a
I go,
sneaky. Roll me a
Sneaky. Sweet. I will gladly roll a sneaky. I got a 1.
You got a 1? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He understands you well enough to know what you're wanting. So he goes over and
Mm-hmm.
plants himself, like he kind of like is using his mineral detector and just kind of wandering in the area, still doing his job, and goes over behind him and kind of sets up just enough that he doesn't look super awkward.
So I take off running and I jumped and I put my hands on his chest to push him
Okay.
as hard as I can.
Fair enough.
I have to
Alright.
jump up like a foot up in the air.
Right. All right. So you roll me forceful.
2.
2. Okay. And he's got to see if he can defend that. Ooh. Okay. So I so you jump up and you knock him in the chest. And he just seems to be so well planted on the ground that it's just like kick, and you drop to the ground and you're just still standing there. Yes, well, capitalism once again reigns supreme.
Goodbye now.
I immediately go right back to my spot behind Ash.
Fair enough.
It was a good try. It was a good try.
I tried.
Right. So, at that point, Prospector or Mineral Extractor Jim just says, "Look, I'm tired of this fella as well," and he just grabs his Mineral Extractor and shoves him into
Where?
his leg.
Oh.
Leg.
Okay.
And you see that his face starts to kind of get a little sunken, as if he's like extracting all the water out of his body.
Ew.
God.
Ew.
Malcolm McDowell B movies.
And you see John Capitalism like take a knee, start falling to the ground. He's like, no, it's not supposed to end like this. No, and eventually passes out from lack of water, dehydration, and he.
And good old mineral water.
Oh, that worked.
It extracted a lot of other things at the same time. Basically, like it took.
I mean, iron would have done it.
Sure.
Iron would have made it pass out.
All right, iron was extracted
Iron
from his
deficiency.
body. Yeah,
As soon as he
Passed out.
passes out, Ash like absolutely relaxes, and she's like, "Oh, okay,
Gotcha.
Go.
cool. All right.
Holsters weapon."
And so Mineral Extractor Jim says, "Oh well, now that that's taken care of, I'm gonna go get myself a taco," and just chuffs off. All right. So, continuing on your investigation. You were going on about how you found a scanning device for the dark matter.
Yes.
Right.
So yeah, you discovered that it was a device that is meant to look for the dark material coming from the evil moon, and that if it was used in a terrible circumstance, most likely that material could be used for a dirty bomb evidenced around you.
Okay. Can I like hack into it to see what it's seeing?
Oh yeah.
And then could I utilize the survey equipment that is about in order to sort of boost my...
I mean, you can pick up one of the survey equipment devices on your own. Like,
Right.
Nobody's really claiming them or
Yeah.
anything.
No, I just meant mechanically as like a scene aspect.
Yeah, you can grab it.
Okay. So I'm gonna go over to the main console, hack into it, and then let me plug in some of the survey equipment to like link in with maybe other bits and bobs that are around the place, and I really want to see what they've found. I want to check the archive to see if anything, like if it was able to notate anything before impact to
Gotcha.
get like a clear picture of what happened. I'm gonna call this my clever as well. That's +4 total.
+4 total. Okay. So you start looking around through the computer's databases. You see references more about like the uses of the dark matter to it, and you like maybe you start kind of towards the beginning of where this type of technology was first used, and it basically kind of goes through like small little research steps of like, oh wow, this little material gives off quite a lot of generated power. Then you start seeing some evidence of like using it for certain weapons and things. You also see like a detailed document from a physician stating like those who used this device were had to be put on bed rest for a certain amount of time to negate some changes in personality.
Mhm.
And you also see it like there's like a little bit of a time gap of like research stops at some point and then it starts again, but the letterhead is new. The letterhead is Meridian. It no longer it becomes from a government contract to a privatized contract.
Got it. Got it. So, correct me if I'm wrong. What I'm gathering is government found the space. Meridian moved in, took over the place, used it as a research facility to see the effects of this dark material on people, and then it somehow overloaded and went boom.
Oh,
Or
so
am I
you're thinking? Oh, I see. This seems to be more that this was a bomb created just to blow up the Capitol.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay.
But there is evidence that those who were experimenting on it were higher up than they let on.
Yeah.
So there was this research going on, and then someone
So they're
blew up the
cleaning up their
research.
tracks as opposed to it being the cause of the thing. Got it. Okay. I relay all of that information as I'm booting around.
So it was intentional that this would be blowing up.
This the whatever got set off here was intentional.
Right.
Okay.
And we're assuming to blow up the research, whether that's to cover, whether it's Meridian covering up tracks or somebody else just stopping that research.
You have a few different options of where to go with that. You know that there is still the religious zealots of the what was left behind from Zorg. You also know that Meridian has dealt in some things before that are not the most well-intentioned. And apart from that, though, you don't know exactly who might be behind it.
Okay.
All right. So, what is your next course of action with these new evidences?
Well, I've gone ahead and I've done everything that's already in the record, but maybe Shadow, if you want to do some hacking, see if you can get some stuff that I couldn't access.
Yeah. So I try to hack into this thing and see if there's anything further I can find out,
Okay.
like names or communications.
Gotcha. So as you dig a little bit, roll me a sneaky.
Just broke my tower. Hold on.
Why?
I read it. 5. Nope, 4.
Nope, 4. All right, not too bad. So yeah, you dig in a little bit further. You find one communication, that is, it seems to be a conversation between the president of the Federated Territories and the CEO of Meridian, Meridian herself. And it is basically a cease and desist all operations regarding this contract, and basically a big FU back to the president saying, we will continue our research as much as we want.
Huh.
And then they got blown up and the president died. Interesting.
Yeah. I share this with everybody. Make sure everybody knows.
Well, that's not good.
Nope.
How are we supposed to stop this? What are we supposed to do about this?
I think we have to go to Meridian. And
Man, I'm on vacation.
Meridian is clearly involved. I think we need to go to Meridian.
You're right. You're right.
Should
I just
we
better not
check
cancel.
back in with
I
the
will-
boss people?
You could, but I also will enact a aspect of yours, Professor. You're indebted to many investors who don't buy into your theories, and Meridian was one of the people who you are indebted to as a. Basically, she kept you on her payroll so that you would pay back your debts for all the inventions you believed would come true, but she knew that were basically false, so she would basically keep you under contract for as long as she could. But if you were to take care of Meridian, those contracts would just go away. So you have a very strong desire to take down the CEO of Meridia. All right. Big point for you.
Whee!
All right. So yes, continue your talk.
Hmm?
I think
All right, I guess
the-
back in the cab and then the headquarters, right? Or do we want to take the van?
the taxi.
Taxi's probably easier to fit in.
Yeah, but I want to get the guard out of the taxi because
Okay.
one was in the taxi. Minivan.
Okay.
All right. So you all head back out, including your new friend, Sergeant Tibbs, and
New friend.
and he you go up to the taxi. You go
Wait, does he have any opinions on the situation or knowledge
he's there for the course, so he basically you know now more than he did. He just assumed like he was investigating whatever
Okay.
he could, and
he has no insights?
No, he does not.
Okay.
He just knew that there was problems brewing and people using things they shouldn't be using.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you get back to your car, and the minivan and the taxi are so far left untouched. The bodies are still inside, both of them. So, how do you? want
One's just
to-
knocked out, for the
What?
record.
One of them in the taxi is knocked out. Yes, the other one in the minivan is dead. As you open the door and find that he is very much been shot.
Yeah, we're definitely not taking the minivan. There's a lot of forensic
Well, just-
evidence.
I'm just gonna move. Ash is just gonna move this guy to this. Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine there.
Except when he wakes up and finds his dead friend.
Yeah,
I-
and knows
he knows
exactly
I'm a
what all of you
problem.
look like and can report you all. And
Should we kill him? Just a question.
I shrug and I walk away.
I'm getting in the taxi.
Professor's gone for a few minutes.
Get back in the back. I'm down to 4 bullets.
okay. Nice. All right, so yeah, it's not as let's see. Ash is still driving. Professor, you're now in the back with your new Mangaloid friend. Shadow, you're still shotgun.
Yep.
So yeah, you lift off, fly out of the barricaded area. The police, since you're leaving this area, they don't give you any trouble as you leave, and you are heading off towards the Tower of Meridian. So you are you start flying towards the docking bay of the tower, and a little intercom, a message on your intercom comes through. It says, "Welcome to Meridian. Please state the nature of your visit."
Paperwork.
Very well. Please make your way to Docking Bay 5.
That security system's terrible.
Ah,
I mean,
Just
it was a
some Girl
Meridian
Scout
employee
cookies.
who said paperwork. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, if anyone else had said something, it might have something else might have happened, but the professor was the one who talked.
It's like that one time.
Archivist, that's me.
It's like that one time security let me into the backstage of Disney World without showing my ID.
oh dear.
They shouldn't have.
All right. So yeah, you make your way to the Docking Bay 5, and you settle down and park your car. Beep boop. And as
Nobody
you get
thinks it's weird that we parked a taxi?
Well, when you get out, there is a little robot that is waiting for you. He's about 4 feet tall, and he's on is like a kind of a very bony structure on top of a ball. So as he's kind of like spinning around, he's just 360 omnidirectional, but he's kind of like balanced on top of this one spoke, and it's just kind of like this little tablet screen facing you, and it's this robotic, well, like a uncanny valley picture of a woman like greeting you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not pleasant, but it's the latest, automated greeting device.
I know it's got no feelings, so I just walk by it and ignore it.
Right. It kind of like it turns and pans with you as it's trying to talk to you as you go, but it's
Nope, no,
Like-
no, no, thank you, no, no, don't want any.
Pat it as you go.
you just pat it. It kind of like gets a little unstable as you pat it, but it's like it rights itself and so as you guys are continue walking, you get to like the exit to the docking bay, and you three all go through just fine. As soon as it gets to the Mangaloid, he starts. You all notice as you're walking through this kind of like a laser line kind of wafts over you, and as it gets to the Mangaloid, you just hear whoop whoop, and a glass shield presents itself in front of the Mangaloid before it can walk any farther, and then you see the two yellow circles and a bunch of weapons start coming down from the ceiling.
I would like to use one of my stunts.
Okay.
One of my stunts is called Hack. I can instantly hack one device, making it temporarily inoperable.
Okay.
I use that. I use my like ultra,
Cool.
and I hack
So
it
you-
immediately.
You rush to the wall console and you plug in your device and you hit full stop, and just before like the guns train on the Mangaloid, and before the intercom for the police controls pops up, it shuts down. The guns kind of droop and fall, and everything just resends back into the ceiling.
Yeah, I grab him and I yank him out of there. I'm like, let's go.
Right. Okay. So, you now freely walk up to the. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Hey, thank you, Jordy.
Thank you. Did the donation.
Ash, you just remembered some quite crucial info that you forgot to tell your friends. Your brother is the personal bodyguard of your capitalist enemy you're about to face. You haven't seen him since the incident that tore your family apart.
Oh no!
All right. So, Professor, you've been to this facility before. So you lead your team through the slight little catacombs of this facility, and you make your way to the elevator. Press the button to head up to the penthouse on the top floor. And as you push your finger on the button, another message kind of comes on, and please state the nature of your business. Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
What is your name?
Professor Till.
Like,
Professor, we do not recognize your voice.
nudge to.
Professor Till, Professor Till, Professor Till, Professor Till.
Acknowledged. And the elevator continues.
Nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge. All right, so you all continue up, and the elevator doors open. You see a very lavish entry room right before a set of large double doors. There is different devices and weapons on display as you walk in. At the far end, there is a secretary's desk, and on the wall behind her, there's a giant M. And kind of like a weird mirage-y kind of lenticular effect as you walk through. It kind of blurs and fuzzes.
Ooh.
Yeah. You walk up to her, and she greets you all. Yes, Professor. It is. We were not expecting you today, but if you would like to see Meridian, she is available. May I ask, what is the nature of your business today, so I can prepare her at least before you enter?
Making history. Which is
Oh.
what I'm known to do. You know, archives and such.
Got it. I understand. You must have had another research breakthrough.
Yeah, breakthrough. Absolutely.
That's it.
Breakthrough. Breaking through is what we do.
Yeah. He's the archivist.
That's right.
She types a few things in on her computer, and she waits a few seconds, and then like a little ding, like a green light kind of pops up on her screen. She's just like, "Oh, she's ready to see you right now," and she presses a button on the desk, and the doors slide open before you.
Hey, Deadossi Gamer, welcome.
Ooh.
So, and as you
Security sucks at this place.
Well,
It is
as you start to
terrible.
make your way to the door, you see, off to the side, one of the from behind the door. As the doors open, you see a security guard standing there.
We already got permission from back there.
He
We're
sees
good.
Ash,
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
sister.
Brother?
And you.
What are
see-
you doing here?
I work here now.
I love it so
Here.
much. I work here now.
Here.
That's your brother? He like shoulder checks me in the hallway. He's such a douche.
I know.
Listen, this
That's
is the
why
only-
you're working here. I get it now. Never mind. That's fine.
Listen, I don't know what you're doing here, but just because we're family doesn't mean I'm gonna take it easy on you if something goes down. I know if
Take it easy. When have you ever taken it easy on me? Are you kidding me? After the shit you pulled that 5 years ago? Yeah. I didn't expect you to take it easy on me.
listen, because of you, I couldn't find any other work anywhere else. This is all I could do.
You're always
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
you always-
Hey, big guy. I don't know what your problem is. I don't care about your family business. But we got permission to come in here, so you just step out of the way and let us come
Just-
through.
Kind of like
That's right.
not
your
not
job.
really getting out of the way, but he just kind of like stands to the side, so you have to go around him still.
I try to shoulder check him to make a point.
Roll me a forceful then.
Oh, okay. Hey, +1.
+1. All right. Let's see what he got. So you actually you move him just like a little bit. His feet don't move, but he kind of like moves a little bit back. You're just like, huh. Like a little sign of respect that you stood up for yourself today, unlike all the other days.
I squeezed by the little bit of space that he gave us. I
Yeah.
look up at him and I go, that's right.
That's
That's
right.
Chris Pine.
That's right. He just kind of glares back down at you.
This is doing your job, not letting people in that are supposed to get in. Good job. Good doing your job. You're doing a great job. He walks fast.
He walks past. All right. So at the and you see he doesn't really even leave his post. He kind of walks into the room with you a little bit more and stands behind you, making sure that nothing else happens. And Meridian, sitting behind her chair, kind of swivels around. You see this great big window behind her, looking out onto the metropolis that is New York. And she says, "Oh, I wasn't expecting visitors, but always welcome. Sorry for the extra security. You know, things in New York are a little tense. If you,
A little explodey.
yes. It was quite an unfortunate event.
You don't look surprised.
Well,
Or remorseful.
people lose their
God
lives
damn
every
it,
day.
Michelle.
It's what my business is.
Huh.
But
Huh.
it was still unfortunate. Nobody expected that to happen.
No,
Really?
nobody. Not at all.
Nobody at all.
Nobody.
No. It's the darndest thing, isn't it?
It is the darndest thing.
What are you inferring?
No. I'm implying you would be inferring from what I am saying But that's why you hire me as your archivist. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Here's the deal, Madam Lady. I did what I'm good at, and our friend, the Shadow Jenkins over here, also helped me out. And we know you're behind all this bullshit. We know you just bombed the Capitol. You criminal piece of shit.
It was you all along.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is there an equivalent of an insight check?
Yeah. I would say you are. You would be carefully watching her face to see if any of it her intentions.
Call it a careful. That's a +3.
+3? Okay. Okay. She, even though she's probably a brilliant scientist and a brilliant businesswoman, she is not a brilliant liar.
Is there anybody in this room now besides Ash's brother and her?
Just you two. But and also like you see like on her desk there is a flat panel screen up and a set of buttons on her desk. So you get the idea that she could call for more reinforcements if she so wanted to pretty quickly.
Are there windows here?
One gigantic one.
Is it openable?
Depends on how hard you throw her.
Yeah, I mean,
We're gonna mace window this.
Can that be? Can you put that scene aspect? Can you put that aspect on the scene that it is an openable window?
You can spend a fate point to do so.
I will spend a fate point to make it an openable window.
Okay, so you use your fate point and you have dug into the design plans of this building, and you have found out that for whatever reason she decided that window would be an openable one, because she just likes the fresh air because her tower is so much taller than all the smog that is normally nestled in New York. So she's able to finally breathe fresh air up in her penthouse, and so she wants to be able to open this window.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
Ryan, can you update the scene aspects?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Friend Kaiser wants to know what happened to the Mangler that came with us.
You got stopped at the checkpoint.
No, he's still with you.
He's still with us.
Yeah, so it's 4 of you and then the bodyguard.
Sorry. So as he's fixing that, I got another. So one of my friends was watching on Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook, there's not as much chatter as what's the chat is happening on YouTube. If you want to switch over, that's fine. If you still want to watch on Facebook, that's also fine. So both work, but you see a lot more chat on YouTube. Just update.
Receptor Studio on YouTube. It's easy to find.
Yeah.
All right. So those have been updated. Scene aspects: office space, large opening window.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So, continuing on the conversation. She asks, "What are you implying?" You say, and you gather from her that she is definitely lying to you, that she was not a part of whatever happened today. Listen, I don't know what it is you're implying, but I can quite assure you that whatever it was, that my involvement would have been absolutely nothing. I barely have a hand in most of what my researchers are doing. And
Look, lady, we know for a fact you're involved. We just want to know why.
Yeah, it's true. I have the evidence right here, and I'm about to send it out to the entire planet. As I can
Government stuff.
As you pull up that data pad and show it, you hear the holster of Ash's brother unhook.
Oh, mine also.
I'm going to use my just let me study. Once per combat, if Professor Till is in the middle of investigating or studying something, in this case I'm going to say that's his pad, he becomes annoyed and gains +2 to any quick draw weapon to silence the enemy distraction.
Beautiful.
Oh fuck yeah! That's a +3.
Okay, let me see what he's got to defend. Okay, so then you're firing at him, right?
Shoo.
Yeah, so I hold it up and I pull the gun with my offhand and I just like shoot it off to the side. I don't even look at him. I just hear him like unclick.
Yeah.
But it's like in my brain, it's like for science.
All right. You, without even turning around, you hear, and Ash, you look around, and he has been shot in the gut. He's not dead, but he's definitely been immobilized.
Fuck! And so she unclipped the holster and clips it back up and runs over to him and like starts like ripping off some like so trying to like put pressure on it. Like, God fucking damn it!
Sorry.
Yo, fuck off! Don't say sorry, you asshole. Lots of pressure.
Fair enough. All right. And she says, so now back to Meridian. Just had to go around snooping, didn't you? Well, what are you gonna do with me? I am a very powerful person.
Well, a couple hours ago, I was beyond murder. But we crossed that line already. Twice.
Sorry.
So that's it? Just gonna kill me?
Just got other options for us.
Can
Hey,
you stop what's happening with the Dark Planet?
Stop. Why would I want to stop?
I didn't say why would you want to. I said can you?
May you? I don't know.
Just like a grammar issue.
Yeah.
This is why I work in archives. English is a dying language.
You don't understand. I'm finishing what my grandfather started.
Yo, I gasp. Nobody else seems to gasp with me.
And you notice, you kind of look over her face, and she has a slight resemblance to Jean-Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg.
Now we all gasp.
Skull should have given it away.
And she's just, my family has been trying to keep doing his job for ages.
So you're responsible for my parents' death. You're responsible for why I'm poor.
Well, I'm responsible for why a lot of people are poor, but that's besides the case.
I've got a really nice chalet.
So I look at the Professor Till like not right now. I'm not gonna deal with this right now. So you're not gonna do anything to stop this everything that's happening.
No, this is just the beginning. If you walk out of this office right now, nobody will ever hear from you again. If I don't check in regularly every 15 minutes, guards are sent to my office.
Yeah, but at that point it'll be too late for you, wouldn't it?
What's next in this crazy harebrained scheme of yours? What could possibly be next? You've already blown up the Capitol. What else could you do? What even else could you do?
Chaos. It's what makes the world go round. More destruction?
No,
More lives lost?
we don't want that.
It
No?
makes money. Destruction and chaos are driving forces in the world of profit.
Quick question: do you have any kids?
No, not yet.
Hey, Shadow, you want to take care of this?
Yep. I walk over to, like, nonchalantly, I walk over to the window and I open it.
Oh, okay.
Like, huh. I know things. I grab a little device this little device and I toss it out the window.
Okay.
Nonchalantly, I turn back to her. We can't let this continue.
What did you just?
No, no. Oh, you want to see what I did? I go reach into my pocket again and I pull something that looks like a car remote, like a little car lamp. Boop, boop. Push a button on it and I go, here. I hand it to her. And it goes beep, beep. And I would like to use one of my stunts called Boop. Boop. My stunt called Boop. It says, I am able to place once a day or once per session, able to place a recall beacon anywhere. Using my biotech, I'm able to teleport instantly back to the beacon in an emergency. So I tossed out the beacon out the window. I activated the boop, handed it to her. She boops outside the window as the recall beacon is falling, and she boops out, a few stories above the sky as she's falling. Boop.
Yep. Just here.
Can we get out of here now?
Yep.
Perfect. So yeah, you you send Meridian out the window, falling thousands and thousands of feet to the the ground floor that nobody really even knows exists anymore on the planet Earth because the buildings are so damn high. And she probably hits a couple of hover cars on the way down as well. Just so yeah, you imagine you've successfully taken care of Meridian, and you get out of the office as quickly as possible.
Before we get out, I reach over to the little intercom and I go, medics to the office, please. Medics. Just as a favor to Ash's brother, as we leave him behind.
Gotcha. And as you're leaving Ash, he kind of reaches up to you and grabs your shoulder and is like, I'm sorry. Maybe after all this, make amends.
Yeah, let's grab a beer, little brother. After. Tell them that I was here. I swear to fucking God. I'll shoot you myself.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we should actually cash out your stock options at this moment.
he pulls up his data pad and starts going through his stocks. Like,
cash.
Yeah, oh, you're right.
Fair enough.
Okay, and yeah, you leave the office. The secretary is really none the wiser. She just assumes that everything inside was business as usual. And you guys leave and head back to. Do you head back to warehouse 23?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I need to collect payment.
Yeah. Okay.
Same.
So you all head back to warehouse 23. And you pull in with your taxi, and the lieutenant that gave you the mission is there waiting for you to arrive. And wow, you guys came back pretty quickly. Is everything okay? Small
thing.
Yeah.
Don't quite remember if he said find out what happened, or if he said do something about what happened.
Well, we were hoping that you would just find out what happened.
Oh no, we did the second one.
We did the
second one.
Yeah, we sort of.
So we're gonna have to charge you.
The front there.
Yeah, we're gonna charge you extra for the
now wait a minute.
the fixing the problem.
Don't worry, it's paperwork.
It's fine. It's paperwork. You're fine. It's not coming out of your pocket, so you're good.
Very well.
We'll bill you.
Now, please, standard procedures, debriefing, all that stuff. Please, write down your experiences and what happened, so we can keep track of what happened. All that stuff, and they take you to a room to debrief you and figure out what went on. And there's several raised conversations about you killed Meridian and all that kind of.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Evil.
Evil.
I'm keeping this rifle. Okay.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. All right, and you go back to your separate lives, Professor. You finally are on vacation once again.
Oh, Taco
Do I meet
Bell.
my brother for a beer?
You Ash, grab your brother for a beer. He's has been patched up a bit, and so he's still a little sore, but recovering. So
punch him in
you're-
the shoulder. Like, yeah, that's what you fucking get.
yeah.
I take my extra money that I got, like the extra money that I got from the extra charge that we charged,
Yeah.
and I get a little office space. And I put up a sign on the window that says the agency, private investigators, and I send Professor Tills and Ash business cards because I just assume they're gonna work. We're gonna work together now.
Wow, that was very quick. Well, I do need a job, so thank you, Mr. The Shadow,
The shadow.
Perfect.
Mr. The Shadow, or just the Shadow, the.
You know, I like
You're
Mr.
right,
The
you're
Shadow.
right.
All right, Mr. The Shadow.
Mr. The Shadow. Let's go with that.
Call me the Prof. Tiller. Nah, just call me Professor.
Yep, it's gonna go Professor.
And then your Mangaloid friend, Karen.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she's like, you happen to have
Should
a.
be the secretary?
Yeah, we got space up front. You want candle the front desk?
I don't really have any other mission to do right now. So
Well, I do have a mission for you. Can you please go release Karen from wherever you put her?
yes,
The real Karen?
they go and complete that mission first before
Okay,
coming back
good.
to you.
I'm still calling you Karen. But,
Understood. Yes.
good.
All right. Perfect.
Yay!
Yay! We did it!
Did it.
And we started an investigative agency.
And you started investigating.
Yeah.
Yep. Eat the shadow moss. Awesome. Well, thank
Awesome.
you guys for joining us for another Fate game.
Hey, I'm impressed that we got through a whole game in one session.
I made sure it happened.
Yeah, that is not a thing that happens here often on Perception Studio.
It's not often it's not
As
often
we
one-
are on like episode 7 of a 2-shot with on Wednesday nights. And Dungeons and Wagons took an extra episode.
Yeah, we did it. We did it all in one. And there's been lots of back chatter within the cast being like, you didn't tell me! So there's lots of interest for another one of these in this setting. Maybe not the same timeline.
No.
So you might see this again.
Pasa no pasa. Pasa.
Chuta.
But yes, so we are still doing our partner push. Soft starting this week, and next week and month we are going full blast. What?
Yes!
I just don't like the term soft starting. Because we're going full.
We just need to take our pills first. This is the start of the week.
Because we're going full, next week full hard on this push.
So next week is our aggressive partner jamming. We're going to be ready to go.
Yeah. So join us tonight on Twitch at our Twitch channel, Perception Studio.
Twitch.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/Perception Studio tonight at 7:30 p.m. with Felted Friend Fun.
Yeah. Yep. And DM Con.
Oh, Jesus. This is why we don't let Ryan on camera that much anymore.
Okay. I don't know how taking things dirty is my fault.
It's the entire group's fault, actually.
Good point. Rich Cooper says, how does tonight work? Season 3? What?
What?
Huh?
Eh?
He said, how does tonight work?
I heard you.
Well, it's still running
Oh.
with Frost Maiden, so it's
Yeah,
Connie
we're still
DMing
on
the
Connie. Yeah, Rhyme with the Frost Mating with Connie. So it'll just be the same thing. But on Twitch.
Yeah.
Just show up. Just show up at 7:30.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same
it'll be
bat
fine.
time, same bat channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'll be fun. Alright, we're gonna be raid somebody.
There's no one to raid on YouTube.
Oh yeah! It's not a thing. YouTube, get it together.
Get it together, YouTube.
But thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. Yeah. Come join us again 6:30 or 7:30 p.m. on Twitch.
On Twitch. All right, y'all.
Very exciting.
Good night. Good day. Good afternoon. I don't know.
Good day.
Good
as
day.
they say.
Bye.
Good
Goodbye.
morrow.
Goodbye.
Good morrow.
Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.